Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are here to present a revolutionary dyeing process which we call gel dyeing. In continuation of the sustainable policy that we adopted since 3 years now, we are very glad to talk this morning on a new way of dyeing that is ecological. It means an eco way means dyeing almost, say, without water. And this kind of innovation can be used on garments, on t-shirts, polo, till denim garments. So I'm glad to introduce Dr. Andrea Venier, that will talk on this subject.
Thank you very much, and good morning, everybody. As explained this morning, mostly we discuss about this process in gel dyeing, and also let me introduce a little bit some other our projects for us very important in our range. I give you only very quickly some information about our company. We cooperate with FLAINOX during many times, and we are in the same area in the north of Italy. Today we will discuss about dyeing and finishing on garment and denim. Also, we are our company produce products for denim factories. We are a chemical group, 20 years ago founded in Italy. The headquarters is in the north of Italy, as explained near FLAINOX. Select a range of chemical specialties, dye stuff and pigments. We produce a wide range of products, softeners, anti-freezing, anti-foam, dye stuff and pigment, dispersing agents, spray effect, enzymes, piecing agent, mordants, resin, resizing, and many specialties. We have a team that usually travel around the world, visiting customers, giving full support to them. Our mission for sure is to find every day some solution in eco way, as explained also by Valerio. We try to follow working with some brand and some laundry in Italy, the last one that remained, to study every day something new and to develop with our customer new ideas. Okay, this again. We travel around many countries in the world. Okay, now we can start from garment dyeing. Before gel dyeing, as explained, we would like to inform you only about, give you some information about our process to attain vintage look. Mostly, we have one process named Novantic. This Novantic process is for us one very important process. This is a process that we made on mortaric agent. Now we can explain you very quickly something about this. Then we have a project that we name White Ramp. Also in this case I can show you something. And for sure today we will talk about the gel dyeing. It's only to explain vintage look. It's only where we have a more exposed area, for sure we have a more mechanical effect, and we can obtain the vintage look. Our Novantic process, the big advantages, as you know, many vintage look, the main process from a very long time is by pigment. Pigment have a lot of problems, as you know, about reproducibility, the darkness, and the... So we developed one process named Novantic that is a combination of selected dye stuff with a special mordanting agent, suitable to obtain superficial dyeing to offer a vintage old look effect very similar to the pigment. The big advantage is compared the direct, for example, is on light fastness. For us, the target was the light fastness. This process, we can develop this process by a special mortanting agent, because this Mortan B, the name is of the chemical, is able to form a very resistant film on the surface, avoiding detachment during diagnostic washes. This means very good fastness, and it's able to obtain a complete exhaustion to ensure a good reproducibility batch to batch. This means better can pigment. These are the key points of the dye-stop range and the mortanting. For the dye-stop, compared, for example, again pigment, we can strip off, we can make stripping, soluble dyes in powder form, strength, fastness and brilliant shades are possible. The Mortan B, as explained, homogeneous film, optimal exhaustion, strong fixation. Also in this case we can remove the mortanting, and the other possibility, now we are talking about the garment dyeing, but this process have a very wide range of application because we can apply also continuous systems. Conventional pigment, for sure, easy washable look is the better vintage look with the pigment. We know about this. Unbeatable light fastness because the maximum 7. But the problem on pigment are stripping off is not possible, difficult to reprocessing. Machine become dirty, as you know. A clean binder using as a fixing agent give some hand feel also. If you need to have a very good fastness, the problem then you need to add the binders and then feel is not so good. Pigment dispersion is affected by pH, temperature, liquid ratio, and the reproducibility batch to batch is not very nice. We make a comparison with the sulfur dyes, very old process. The stripping off and the reprocessing was possible, but as you know, the sulfur dyes have a limited range, limited strength, and less washable effect compared to pigment. The range of the sulfur, as you know, brilliant shade are not possible. Romantic, washable look, fashionable, light fastness are very good because the target was to obtain something very similar to the pigment, and we can ensure light fastness minimum 5 on the medium concentration. Cotton and cellulosic fiber, batch to batch reproducibility are very nice, and also very important, we can make a recipe in the laboratory, and the other problem with the pigment and the reproducibility between laboratory and the production. In this case, as we are talking about soluble dyes, the reproducibility between laboratory and production is real. Very quickly, light fastness, sulfur dyes, poor compared to Novantic, pigment the best one. Rubbing fastness, we are better than pigment. Washable look is similar pigment, then I can show you something. For sure, the machine will be clean, not dirty. Stripping off possible, brilliant shade possible, and we have a very good strength. Ecology, in this case we put good because the process compared to pigment is less, so we take the same time, energy, and also water. We can apply, as explained, exhaustion, mostly in garment for sure, and in continuous system. The process is very easy because we mortant at 40 degrees, 20 minutes only. And then we dyeing for the pale shade only 50 degrees necessary, in the case of medium and dark shade, when you're 80 degrees, but dyeing in 30 minutes. This means in 1 hour we can mortant and we can dye. The process is very short. And then in the same bath we can fix, in the case you need to improve for some dark shade, maybe you need to improve half point, 1 point the fastness, so we introduce the fixing agent. In the same bath then we can make the polishing enzyme, in this case with Novastone L, and okay, 80 degrees to destroy the enzyme. And the range is a very big, now the photo is not the best one, but we have a very big range, as you can see, from brilliant shade, also we have olive, the black, we can obtain very dark black that with the pigment practically is impossible. I can show you here something. It's the normal one that after enzyme. So the effect is similar pigment. Okay, it's again similar pigment. Then for sure. Okay, then for sure, compared pigment, we have some more advantages. Okay, in this case, we dyeing with this system with the olive, and then we over dyeing to give this brownish effect. We treat with some resin, we make scraping, and so on and so. The other advantages compared pigment that you know now everybody in garment dyeing is looking for to reproduce the denim look. So this means that, for example, with the pigment, permanganate is not possible to apply. In this case, we can apply permanganate and we can discharge tone on tone, like in this case. And we can make all the mechanical operation, like on denim. So we can start from the blue polo that I show you, that is the normal one, but also we can work to obtain something more special. Okay, this is what about our vintage look, our process that still remain one of the most important in our brand. But today, what we would like to introduce you is the gel dye. For us, these are revolutionary, eco-friendly colors for garments. We name it in this way. Gel dyeing is a process in gel form. It's an ecological process because no residue in the water treatment plant. We don't use water. We don't use temperature because gel dyeing is without water. We can obtain high contrast look because we can also adjusting the process contain some raw parts. Now I show you to understand better. And very important, you can use whatever pigment you prefer. We can offer also pigment. Deep pigment shades are possible, like also fluor pigment, like this one, that usually with a normal pigment dye you can obtain nothing like this for the intensity I'm talking. We can obtain double look color effect, like in this case. We have double color effect. And the most important thing is that this gel dye can work in conventional garment machine. This is the most important thing because you can use your machine with holes and this gel can work without any problem. As explained, gel dyeing is an easy process at cold temperature. So this means no water, no temperature. We need only revolution. The process is very, very easy. We introduce the garments in the machine. The garments should be dry or wet, depending the final result that we need to achieve. Then we add on the garments this is something strange. Maybe that seems something strange, but for sure we were working for more than 1 year about this, and we had the gel dye at the ratio 1:1. This means 1 kilo of gel, 1 kilo of garments. And then easy, we work 20 minutes with only a revolution. After that, we need to cure in the oven, or if you dispose some tumbler